end, so pretty fun individual matchup.
Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's second on the way. Scanning the field is King. Fires to the big fella.
Gain of 19 on the play.
Well, I know the tight end did some good things after the catch, but you've got to give the quarterback credit, too, for the location of the throw. Because he put it out in front of his big man, he was able to make the catch and accelerate, creating some distance there between him and the big man. And after a successful run like that on first down, if you're the offensive coordinator here, maybe you're thinking about being aggressive and potentially taking a shot, because even if it's incomplete now on second, you only have a short amount of yards to go here on third.
And he's able to bounce off one tackle.
With the carry, it's the running back. Gain of 2.
And what's the closest guy to the football, man? It's those defensive tackles, and those guards and centers have to work together. They got to get those guys and get some movement. They don't on this play, and the big fella eats. Nowhere to go. When you run into him, you usually meet the base.
27 jump. Tackle at the 47-yard line. Now, fourth down.
They're in their own territory, but they only need a few inches, and this is why you have a prominent jaw lineup and an urgent result. They'll go for it. Quick timeout called by the offense after the play.
Timeout called by the offense.
They're in their own territory, but they are undeterred. Fourth and inches, and now go for it. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down.
The fourth down pass must be taken up into the back.
Let's take a quick second to call out some of the impact players their coaches mentioned in meetings this week. Anything you guys heard that really resonated with you?
Yeah, I love when coaches talk about guys that bring it every single day. Like, that we can depend on them. They can get other guys there, and they're always motivated. They're always being a great team. Coaches and big-time players. And big games, right? These are the guys that are running back. If they're not winning games like this, you should have seen what they do there. Job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long in practice, they were really focused on this assignment football, making sure they're not taking away. Nowhere to go with the football on time. Offensively, the defense came out with a huge negative play.
At the 34. Good night for a first down.
To the ground.
Running back.
Well, good call by the defense there. They dialed up blitz into that running play. Here we go.
The pass on third down. Caught by the receiver. Ruled out of bounds at the 30. Brings up fourth down.
strut and he goes backwards, that's how you bring it.
On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. That's it.
The third down pass, complete to the wideout. Brought down.
And that had to be a coverage
at the
must of
14-yard
the
line.
defense. There is no rhyme
That's
or
a
reason
first
why a
down
receiver
for the
should be
offense.
that wide open, that deep down the field. Defense, they better check themselves.
Touchdown, Oregon. Number 81 with the grab and the score. The extra point is good. That ties the game at 7.
That way. It's a dang right. That guy is so big. A lot of times you get a DB matched up on him. He can just post him up. A linebacker, he can run by him. So that's why these tight ends are so dangerous down here.
Return runs out of bounds.
Give to the running back.
And you know, big chunks like this don't happen unless you commit to the running game. You got to get those big boys up front. At the end of the game, understanding I want to knock people off the football, create some holes like you do here with our running back.
Forced out of bounds for a sack. A loss of 2 yards on the play.
You use the play
Second
action to
down.
try to slow down the rush, make the defense hesitant. In that case, they weren't hesitant at all.
No, they weren't, and it was a nice job with respect to effort on defense. You saw guys engaged one-on-one. They had dudes beating some blocks, lots of speed in the front of that defense. You saw
The pass on second down was caught by the back.
Short game there.
Marked down at the
Such a great
39-yard
job on
line.
the defense winning on early
Brings up
downs. What does that
third
mean now?
down.
It means third and long. Third and long, now I go to dime packages, to nickel packages. I'm taking linebackers off the field and bringing on DBs to really cover more guys and have more speed on the field.
It'll be third and long.
Football 7! Football 7! Come on,
Sends
Sam!
it back in motion. They'll try to run. They bring
Offense facing fourth down.
He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Complete. Looking for the sticks.
He's tackled at the 30-yard line. A huge play moves him down the field. First down. That's the end of the first quarter, with the score tied 7-7.
Now let's take a look at the stats so far. So they'll go back to work after changing into the
Six
field.
propane! Six propane! Form!
The give to the back. They make this inside the 35.
Picks up
That
6.
red zone, a gain of 6.
Brings up
Line of scrimmage
second
will be
down.
the 24. 6-yard pickup on first down. Leaves them with 2nd and 4.
Cornhole! 88! Form! Ready, go!
They'll be with it. Here to stop it.
Ball carried by the running back. He's tackled at the
Big
22.
fella in the middle, man. Those
Third
defensive
down
tackles,
coming
they
up.
go such a long way in deciding and really stopping
Here we
the
go.
other
Set.
team's run game. Just forcing contact with those earning the line of scrimmage and getting running
With
backs.
the carry, it's the running back.
That'll be enough.
Tackle is
First
made
down, and they've
at
got
the
it at
16-yard line. And that's
Basic
a
run
first
plays. I don't
down.
need a bunch of complicated stuff sometimes. I just need to get the first
Use
down
it now!
and get the
Use
sticks
it now!
moving.
They'll give it to him again.
point is
In
good.
short period of time in that drive, that was a marathon.
And that's just so frustrating when you're a defensive guy time and time again trying to get the stops, and they just keep making the plays, and they punch it in for a touchdown. Demoralizing.
The return is tackled down at the 27. And the Oregon offense will take over first and 10.
Ducks ready to go back to work on offense. They find themselves trailing by a touchdown and a chance on this drive to even the score. They'll start this drive going
On the ball.
back to pass.
That's what I'm talking about. That is how you close. And when a guy's going to make a catch, you make sure he doesn't make it. Physicality, using your pads, running through it. And guess what? Not only this play does he feel it, next time you try to go to the middle or feel his footsteps, this will pay dividends.
He tosses one high and deep down the left side. Extra point here will tie the game. And he puts through the extra point.
The kick is good. That ties the game.
All tied up and just about set to kick it away. He'll start the return inside the score.
Return brings it up to 19. And the offense will take over first and 10.
And the offense now looking forward to getting back to work. Back to pass, it's King. And he brought down Patrick to a solid pickup there.
Gain of 7.
You know, it's funny.
Brings
I
up
know running backs
second down.
oftentimes are afterthoughts when it comes to the passing game, but when you think about it, this guy's been making people miss his entire life taking the game back. So why wouldn't you try to get him involved in the passing game as well? You just saw in that last play how dangerous he is after the catch.
Well, the quarterback can make a big play when he starts moving around. This could be a
The ball carried by the quarterback.
to force him out of
Loss
bounds
of
and no
1
gain on the play.
You got to keep chasing and keep defending. When you got scrambling QBs that get outside the pocket, you got to keep defending down the field and keep coverage on the wide receivers. And good job with pursuit drill, running them down, making them run out of bounds, and that counts. And they got the backs are very sad.
The defense snapping there a little bit, David, maybe expecting pass on that third down, but because of the back's effort now, fresh set of downs.
And it's so nice to have a guy that you can give the football on these third down situations and feel confident you're going to continue to move the sticks.
22, over.
In the air on first down. They'll throw it to the back on the screen.
He's tackled at the 36-yard line.
Executed that running back screen
And
to
that
perfection.
is
Quarterback
another
held on to it. He
first
let the
down
rush
for
get
the
to him.
offense.
Offensive lineman got out in position, and the running back sold it too. Once he had the ball in his hands, he just had blockers and green field out in front of him. They pick up an explosive play on a running back.
Let's go.
Pickup of 2. Second down.
Good job on the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground. Take away that run game. Make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Looking to pass. It's King. And that defense takes out a sack, getting the quarterback down. chains keep this drive alive after that earlier set. Third and long. He'll need to loosen up that arm. This defense may stop him short. It'll be fourth down. Timeout is called, and it's the defense wanting to make sure that everyone's on the same page for this big down. So the offense is going to go for it on fourth down.
Here we go.
Hey, if you're going to go for it on fourth down, if you decide to run the football, you got to be sure that you're going to win the trenches and bring that time. And you need to be more physical. They're going to try to do that again in the same type of situation.
He's out of bounds at the 42. And first down for the offense.
Looking downfield on first down.
Number 13, Hall today in the end zone.
Gain some momentum. How big is this, Palmer, now? Going into the half with the lead, with the momentum.
Well, they break the tie, but they also break their confidence a little bit now. The opponent now has to go into the locker room probably down, and they're wondering, nice job, big fella. You make a catch, you're a viable target for your quarterback. You gain a couple of yards.
Looking downfield, it's King. Sticks with his feet. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Ball is at the 35. It's first and 10. Looking to throw on first down. Time to take a shot.
First down pass. Intercepted by Oregon. And the Ducks take over first and 10.
Inside 30 seconds to play.
Here we go, here we go.
How aggressive they are on this drive. On the run, fires downfield. Missed it.
Touchdown. Oregon. Number 13 with the catches.
Coaches out there in 2-1 situations at the end of the game.
Is good.
Taking the lead into halftime. This guy's staying aggressive, though. Pedal to the metal, David, and you saw it paid off there for the touchdown.
Yeah, and let's finish this half now. Now, we got a nice lead. Built a little bit of lead, but the defense has to go back out there. There's still a little bit of time. So get that stop.
Cooler 18.
You just got everybody to be jacked up at halftime.
Four base paint. Four base paint. Dip 3 soda. Dip 3 soda.
Early movement on the offense will push them back a bit.
False start of offense.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half.
Press.
The option look.
Good enough for
Military. Stop.
Back to throw. And he goes down at the 34. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update. He'll put total leather and get this second half started. And he'll bring it out of the end zone.
I mean, love the way they came out. They had all that time off. And then rushed out, came out with the foot.
Gets it to the 45-yard line, and that'll be a first down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. After the big play to start, now they are on the move at their own 45. Looking for a gap. It's good. And the defense back on the
And if this defense wants to get back in the football game, they've got to match the physicality of this offense. And that's a great start for the second half. Like, not letting them run the football, being the more physical and more aggressive team.
throws to the wideout.
second down pass was incomplete to the wideout.
Second down, now it's
Brings up
third down.
third
Well,
down.
they're not able to hook up there, but considering this guy already has 2 touchdown catches in this game, now the offensive coordinator is dialing up those passes his way. You know the quarterback, he's got like a sonar on him. He's always aware of where he is, and I'm going to keep putting this guy the football
He
and
makes
see
the
if he can get
tackle
another
at
touchdown.
the 47-yard line.
Ball on their
Brings up fourth
first time
down.
maybe we've seen a punter go to work. He'll field the punt. He's there's also a penalty marker now. Let's see what this is about.
Offside defense.
And this is what's going to drive coaches crazy. It's mental errors, right? It doesn't take any talent or lack of talent to have that penalty. You just got to watch the ball, and when it's snapped, get after the quarterback.
They boot it away. And that is an excellent pass. It's out of bounds inside the 10-yard line. And the offense takes over to dig into the back of the line. Well, this is not what the doctor wanted in terms of starting field position.
Ball 7. Ball 7. He's got 2. He's got 2.
Out of the shotgun.
makes second down easier. The play caller looking at his sheet going, all right, I can throw it, I can run it. Still in a great position where you want to stay ahead of the chains.
Back to throw, it's King. He'll off one deep down the left side. And he's a shot on second down. They're staring at third.
Brings up third
And this
down.
offense just can't afford not to get the first down here. Already trailing big, and the clock is not their friend. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. Shotgun snap on third down.
And the third down pass towards the back is incomplete.
And you got to expect this offense to go for it again on fourth down, right? Obviously trailing, we're in the second half, but we saw them try to go for it on fourth down early. Didn't have any success. They've got to dial up a better play here.
Here we go. Sack.
On fourth down, no pass for it. Trying to pick up the first down.
On fourth down, was complete. He's tackled at the 14.
This offense has it with a really good field position.
Trick 9B. Trick 9B.
On the inside.
That's a really nice start to the second half of your own.
And I don't blame this offense at all for throwing the football down here. Like, you can trust. He's already got 4 touchdown passes on the day. He's proven he's trustworthy. Nice job by the defense. Not getting fooled again. They've had a bad
The pass on third down. By the receiver. He's tackled
And they'll
at the
send the
9-yard
field goal
line.
team back out for the
Brings
second
up
time tonight.
fourth down. The kick is good.
It's good. And they'll push that lead out a little further. They keep pushing that lead out, and the kickoff team's getting some work.
And you want a touchdown, and you want to be aggressive, but, man, right down the middle, that
Return is tackled down at the 20. Yeah, the offense will take over. Gain of 22.
They've done a really good job identifying mismatches, and they find one out of the backfield there.
Reese, I really don't think it's that hard. My guy is better than yours. Find the matchup.
Quarterback is tackled for a sack.
39.
A loss of 3 yards on
Down
play.
sack can be a
Brings up
drive killer. Now
second
it's
down.
second and 13.
This has been the story of the offensive line.
By the running back.
And this is why this team is losing. You got to protect your quarterback. This defense has had a field day with their 5th sack of the game.
Cornhole 88. Cornhole 88. Line
Motion
trumpet.
from the back. They'll run the option. He'll toss it.
Seeing if they can outflank the defense by pitching it, but nothing there. Great penetration up front. The defense looked like they were ready for it, guys, and they were able to come away with a massive negative play.
Fair catch is collected at the 24, and that's the last drive.
Yeah, I think it's great to get points with the
So, let's see if they can do a little bit more. Here's the thing. I know this guy's not going to win the Heisman Trophy, but he's a pretty talented football player that's made big plays for this offense in the past. They have not had any success when they've given him chances so far in this game. And in the third quarter, You're getting a little nervous when you're the head coach because he's a guy who knows success if you're going to win.
The third down is complete to the wideout. He's brought down at the 36-yard line.
Let's go!
And
Let's
that's
go!
a touchdown for the
Play
offense.
fake on first down to throw. Got his man downfield. And the pulling has started.
Touchdown, Oregon.
Like a
Number
Thanksgiving
15
turkey.
with the grab.
Shot. No
Kick is good.